What I enjoy most about creating an architecture is just that, is creating and the passion of creating.
It was this passion that was the driving force that led Roland Wiley to leave a renowned architectural firm to start his own business. Most of his experience had been with skyscrapers.
I made an assumption that doors of opportunity would be open to me once I started my own firm in projects of that similar nature. Well, that was the rude awakening. Our opportunities were extremely limited in the beginning. The bulk of our work was restroom remodels.
From the restroom, they expanded to doing the hallway outside of the restroom and then to the reception area leading to the hallway. It was a beginning built on baby steps, but still something to be proud of.
The early days, 22 years ago almost, 1984, was fun, actually. We started out in a very small room, and we, as my partner Steve Lott, who I met at Gruen Associates, and he was like my mentor in terms of learning the ways of Los Angeles, and me being a country bumpkin from Indiana, we developed a very close friendship. And Steve had left Gruen earlier to start entrepreneurial ventures, and he had a traffic school. He had started a series of traffic schools. So he had a classroom. He said I could use that as our first office. But it was all I needed to put in a couple of drafting tables and hang a raw architecture sign on the door, and it was on.
2 months into the business, a mutual friend who was also an architect moved back into town. He connected with Roland and decided to join the firm.
By the second year in business, we had pretty much doubled in size. We were getting projects. We had 2 employees looking for a third. I mean, things were rolling, and we just felt that we just had a tremendous future. The opportunities were coming, and we will get to that level that we had envisioned as an architectural firm, making our mark out there in the great skyline of Los Angeles.
Over the years, RA International has built quite a portfolio.
Some of the projects I'm most proud of, there are quite a few. Compton Community College Learning Resource Center. Steve Lott is the design partner of the firm, and he's designed several projects. One in particular is the Motown corporate headquarters.
Other projects include offices in Beverly Hills, a project for film director Spike Lee, a courthouse, and community buildings. One of the things that Roland has done to strengthen his business was to build a better banking relationship with Bank of America.
We have a $250,000 line of credit with Bank of America, and we need every dime of that. Our business has evolved to work with a lot of public agencies, and the pay cycle for public agencies is on contract 60 or 90 days, and sometimes it takes 120, 180 days before we get paid.
After a lengthy span of success, Roland hit not just one brick wall, but several. One of the partners, Steve Lewis, got a job that he couldn't pass up and left the company.
Now, we have to figure out how to sustain the company with a third leg missing. And that's something that's very difficult that we were not prepared for. We move on into August of that year, and we get a 6-week notice from Los Angeles World Airport that our major contract is going to expire and will not be renewed. What this meant was 50% of our income would be shut down in 6 weeks. But the contract with Los Angeles World Airport was very profitable. So that represented about 80% of our profit. That sent shock waves through our company. Morale went down. People started being concerned about their job security. The partnership took a big hit, and all of a sudden we don't have Steve Lewis as that third leg to kind of absorb it all and process it the way we're used to processing challenges.
An important part of transforming their business has been with the help of Bank of America.
They are our banker, and they have been the best banker that we have had. We left other banks because we didn't have a relationship. We were simply a name and a number. Bank of America has taken proactive stances in communicating with us, in advising us in terms of our financial stability. And one of the things that's very important is when you get in trouble, like we're in trouble today, you need a friend and a relationship with the bank. We have developed a personal relationship with our banker, Lisa Mazzola, who takes proactive measures in terms of contacting us, communicating with us, and helping us to plan our business and how it might develop.
I believe all of our clients, and specifically in this case, Raw International, expect us to be with them every step of the way. We want to celebrate their success, but also work with them throughout their lifespan of their business.
I see this as an opportunity to regroup, to refocus, and to rebuild.